Hello everybody, so today we'll be reviewing the AZDOME Dashcam M550 triple channel dashcam. Yes, it is a 3-in-1 dashcam that comes with the front facing camera with the 4K UHD capability, a cabin camera that shoots inside your car cabin with a 1080p resolution, and the rear facing camera with a 1080p resolution as well. It has a night vision, a wide dynamic range, and it comes with the built-in Wi-Fi and a GPS. Now talking about the packaging, there's no much going on. It's simple, straightforward. It has the camera pictures on the front. It has the company name, logo, and the slogan. It has the model number in the back. Also, it's simple, straightforward. It has some information about the company, and pretty much that's it. And now let's get to the unboxing, guys. So this is how the main unit looks like. It has a black and gray finishing. The building quality looks and feels decent. As you can see, the GPS tag on front of it. We have two holes, one for the reset button and one for the mic. Also the buttons that help you navigate through the menu. To the side we have a micro SD slot and the connector where the rear camera goes. On the other side we have the connector where the cabin camera magnetically snaps into its place. On top there is the adhesive tape that installs the camera on your windshield. It's a pretty much tough adhesive, as you're going to see later on. So that's pretty much it. We also got the remaining parts. This is cable management package that comes with 6 adhesive cable holders. Here we have the remaining parts. Also, this is the rear facing camera with a very long cable that goes all the way to the back of your car, and this is the 12-volt AC connector that powers up your camera. Here, as you can see, this is the cabin camera. The lens itself can go 360. Here we have a micro SD card with 16 gigabytes of storage, and this is how the camera looks like with all three cams connected together. This is the front facing camera. This is the cabin camera that snaps into its place magnetically, and it's really steady and tough, so it doesn't go out easily. From the other side is where the rear facing camera goes. On the top of the camera, it's where the 12-volt power connector goes. So this is how the camera looks like from outside after installation. It really has a minimal, sleek, stealthy design. As you can see, it fits perfectly on my windshield, and from inside, the installation took at most 15 minutes. It's very easy process. For me to get the cable all the way to the top of the windshield, I only had to use 2 of the 6 cable holders, and then the rest of the cable went all the way through the padding of the car cabin all the way down to the 12-volt connector. And it has another cool feature in it. The 12-volt connector has a USB in it that you can use as charging port for your devices. So as you start your car, the cam automatically boots up, and it's going to take a few seconds for it to get to the main screen and starts recording. On the top left of the screen, you can see the icon indicating the currently active features, from GPS to shock G sensor and the microphone recording. On the right, you can see the PIP for the cabin camera. And if I had the rear camera installed, you would be seeing the PIP for it too, but I did not install the rear camera as I already have one factory installed in the car. Pressing the M button takes you to the settings menu, where you can adjust many settings to your own liking or preference. From video quality settings to loop recording or clip length to screensaver and the stamp and a lot more. the settings that you can tinker with or change as you like. And now let's review the overall image quality and performance of the camera while we're driving and now in daytime. As you can see, the image quality is pretty decent and sharp, yet sometimes the camera does not perform so well in dealing with exposure when you move it from darker areas to brighter areas. So it took some time for it to adjust the exposure. But overall, the camera is performing really well when it comes to picking up the details such as the road signs and the plate numbers of the vehicle in front of you, or even in the side angles of the camera. As you can see in a bit, it's doing a really good job. As you can see here, for example, if we pause the video for a second and zoom in on the details of the cars to the side or the angle of the camera, as you can see, it's picking up the numbers of the plate precisely and clearly. The same for the further bus in front of the other car. It's picking up the writing and the numbers precisely. When we move forward, it's gonna be even better and better for the cars straight in the focus point in front of us, and to the sides as well. It's performing very well. Here is the license plate for the car straight in front of me, and this is the main purpose of the camera in the first place, to pick up the details that matters. When it comes to the camera performance at nighttime, as you can see, the camera is still delivering a very great job. The image is clear, though it's not as clear as it is in daytime. You have to be closer to the object to pick up the details, because sometimes the light reflection on the license plate is getting in the way, but it is still doing the job. As you can see, we can clearly read the license plate for the car in front of us, and overall the camera is really doing a good job at nighttime and at daytime with all the features that it has. For me, another downside would be that this camera, it shoots 4K, but it's in 30 frame per second instead of 60 frame per second. It would have gave the videos smoother look, especially when you're trying to catch certain frame for specific details. The detail would have been much sharper, the videos would have been much smoother. But other than that, overall this camera is a really good camera, and it is definitely recommended, especially that it comes with Wi-Fi built in for you to be able to transfer your clips easily using the dedicated app that is available for both Android and iOS. Thumbs up. And if you're making your decision regarding this camera, I would go for it definitely. Thank you.